Hello guys, I'm Sylvia. I would like to introduce you a series of textbooks that focusing on helping foreigners to learn Chinese. The Writing Chinese Characters series by Doris Du. The Chinese characters in Book 1 of the series are the easiest and commonly used words. They contain not more than 4 strokes, the meanings are simple and clear, and many of them are parts of a much more complicated character. In other words, beginners will discover the pleasantness and easiness learning Book 1, also be able to build up their fundamentals of Chinese shortly. Suppose that each character is a house, strokes will be the building materials. There is a variety of choices on the materials. By trying to compose the strokes into different combinations, you will be receiving various houses. Since stroke is the tiniest unit that used to form a Chinese character, it is the first step of learning Chinese for global Chinese people. Due to the fact that stroke itself is quite simple, only part of the strokes are introduced in Book 1, alternated between Chinese characters, in order to reduce students' pressure while writing Chinese characters. Book 1 has also briefly introduced about the exchange between traditional and simplified Chinese, as well as measure words. Students are required to memorize the writings, pronunciations, and meanings of the Chinese characters, especially the orders of strokes in each character, including the writing route of the strokes. Therefore, the studying missions from Book 1 will be accomplished. There are 3 main contents in Book 2: strokes, 7 kinds of order of strokes, and more complicated Chinese characters. The characters in this book each contain 5 to 7 strokes. They are also commonly used. Students can practice forming words, constructing phrases by using all the characters they learned from the 2 books. This book has collected a total of 28 different strokes, which has covered almost all of the strokes for Chinese characters. Each character has its own strokes order. By classification, they can be divided into 7 regular patterns. For example, horizontal first, then vertical, from up to down. Outside first, then inside, etc. Learning the order of strokes will accelerate the process of memorizing how to write the characters. After students have a sound grasp of the characters in Book 1 and 2, they have learned the fundamentals of Chinese. Starting from here, much of the even more complex characters they will be facing are a combination of the characters they have already learned. There are also 3 main contents in Book 3: commonly used vocabularies, radicals, and structures of characters. The style of this book is lighter and more interesting. It has been divided into 9 topics that reflect one's daily life. Students will learn about vocabularies related to the topic and practice writing them in each chapter. A group of learning by games homework are arranged after each topic for students to learn about 20 radicals and all 7 structures of characters. Most of the radicals can drop a hint to the meaning and pronunciation of the character. In addition, studying radicals and structures of characters can help students with memorization by simplifying and dividing a complicated character into smaller parts respectively. The correct answers to the homework can be found in the book. Now I've done with introducing the Writing Chinese Characters series. By Doris' teaching experience, non-Chinese people will be able to reach primary 2 level of a local Chinese if only students can finish learning the contents in these free books using simple communication or materials like stories to cooperate with their studies within a year. Therefore, I would highly recommend this set of textbooks to anyone who would like to have a glance from the window or even open the door to learn about the beautiful language, Chinese.